What's up, guys? Hello and welcome back to some more Anno 1800. It's me, Sean, and it's been a while since I got to play this. I had a big backlog of recordings, so I had to edit and upload all those before I got a chance to come back to Anno. So I have no idea what I was working on. Well, that's a lie. I just did a video, so I do know what I'm working on. And that was pocket watches. So I went back to the old world, and I built all of our gold mines. Turns out we have exactly 5 gold mines split across our 2 islands. And with those 5, I was able to get us up to where we have gold every 30 seconds, I think is the exact ratio. Because it takes 2.5 minutes to get gold. So we get gold every 30 seconds with our current setup, which is enough for us to set up...
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Cool, lumberjack. Great. It's enough for us to set up 2 goldsmiths and 1 glassmakers. So for pocket watch, though, it's a little bit of an issue because it's not exactly a 1-to-1 ratio. So we have enough pocket watches with this one thing to meet our demands currently. If I look at Hiprath, actually we can look all over the world because I don't think anyone else has a demand for hot pocket watches. Hiprath, we only have the need for the 1, which is good because we'll be able to meet that 1 need. The next issue becomes, if we look back over at what we need.
Perfect formula.
For some reason our coffee is struggling. I might have to put something else on that. But we'll meet our pocket watch demand here. We'll need to start getting champagne. Our chocolate need we're barely meeting. Like it's not going to be enough. And then we'll need to meet our jewelry need. Also, where was that fire? I don't have a... Lies. Yeah, why was that all... Is there a riot here that I missed?
None care if we burn.
Tell you what, this fire spread really fast.
You're a cunning one.
I've also been going through a lot of my islands and upgrading the roads. That way we have faster movement and more reach for a lot of stuff. So I'll do that right here. Make our fire department a little bit better, since they'll be able to reach stuff. They're putting it out, right? Like they're putting this one out. I'll have to revisit here and upgrade these things. I'll also need to upgrade the fertilizer silos. Forgot about those. Am I actually able to afford that in terms of fertilizer production? Yes, is the answer there. Conclusively, yes. Okay, looks like we handled that. This warehouse is struggling. We have the Samson. Where is he? Let's take some of the construction goods here and forward it over.
We're taking every care.
Okay. Also, with this, I'm going to need a couple more clippers. So let's get... How much do we think we need? Let's get probably 2 of them for the old world route, and then 1 more to run this. Take 2 of these guys as well. I refuse to use clippers for the routes between these cities. Just doesn't feel right when you can get like... What's the ratio of this? 1 clipper is equivalent to 2 of these, but it costs about the same. What's the sailing speed here?
The fire left ruins behind.
You could potentially see it where you don't need to do a clipper. You could get more bang for your buck with using clippers to get these little routes here. But for now, I'm going to use schooners. Don't see any downside there. Alright, anyway, let's look at the route we're going to need to set up here. So, got Samson 2 here, and we also got this massive fleet here. Kind of, do I just kill George? Just take him out?
I don't need to lie to my sailors so they'll...
How much gold you got? You got 9 oil here. I think George has to go.
Aye.
Our flak monitors. We aren't even going to use these things. Might end up selling those. Do you have any airships here? He does not. Right. We'll take out George this episode. I think that's what one of the things we'll do.
Fleet moving in convoy. Fleet engaged.
Ship under attack.
Yeah, we've got over here. Just range. Now's not the time for the news, editor. Let's go ahead and sail this guy away. Alright, he'll be fine.
Attention for the Admiral.
This is going, we'll
Chance for us
do
to
the
save
last.
lives.
He proposes a ceasefire. We'll take the island, then we'll accept your ceasefire.
Contemptible.
Get out of here, George.
Fleet,
Alright,
prepare to fire.
we'll let that do its thing. Let's look at this newspaper and see how we're doing. Unhappiness because we're hell's eternal slaves. Okay. Tyrannized population of Shimon de Clefairy from the yoke beasts of Lucifer. City cries out for some help to put an end to its medieval overlords. We'll have to look at our production chain later. That's what that basically tells me. For now, this is fine.
Attention.
I'll take that island out. Yeah, and that should be fine. I mean, he has a couple cannons over here. This is his last, like, island. Like, these guys don't have Artistas, they have Obreros. This island has Obreros as well, so he's gone.
Aye.
He could colonize another island. So maybe I don't want to give him a chance to colonize. Like, he's about to get his
Attention,
frigate over here.
Admiral. Aye. Fleet ready.
Not be shattered.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Ship under attack.
Aye. Rusty nail in the enemy's
Alright.
side.
That should be one George gone.
I'll have it back soon enough.
And she gave me a lot of money over here.
Bullseye.
Okay. Do you have any idle ships here? Got my clipper, but
Your enemy's resistance is crumbling.
should be gone. They're very unhappy on this island.
Fleet en route.
Oh, he has more ships coming.
Aye.
I'm gonna get rid of these ships. I know I have them, but like they're not gonna be useful for us. At least, well, maybe I won't get rid of them per se. I could end up in a war, but we'll just sail them back to this harbor.
Fleet moving in convoy.
Keep them out of our way. What's in the flotsam?
Ship constructed.
Ah.
Fleet ready.
Ship under attack.
I like how they just keep doing their normal stuff, and then they get charbroiled. That's funny. Why has this not fallen yet, this island? Okay, there we go.
Yours today. Another tyrant's tomorrow.
You will take it.
I admire your transparency of conduct.
I'm probably going to take these islands and then probably ditch them. I might keep the ones with a ton of oil. These all have a ton of fucking oil, so maybe we'll keep them. Not sure. I have not decided.
Need a plan B.
Alright, but let's get George out of our game.
Can't see why that
He has
lad
had
was
enough.
So enticing.
Let's get the Samson over here to pick up some of these destroyed things.
Unfurl the sail.
Alright, while we're doing this, let's get a route running. It's going to be a new route, trade route. We want to go from here. We want to load up gold. Gold. Or we're going to probably do two things of gold ore. Go here and we're going to unload. This will be... God, I have so many of these. New World Trade. I should have like a small ship here. I mean, I could technically just assign my flak monitor to it for now, which I guess is fine. We'll assign the halibut. That's not exactly ideal, but oh well. Let's also go and make another route then. New trade route. It's gonna be Transit New World, Old World. I should call this Gold Ore. New World to Old World. Old World, Gold Ore. We're gonna go from here to here. Gonna load up Gold Ore. We'll take two things of it for now. We'll unload them. We'll do three. Four. Do it all. We'll just assume it's gonna catch up right there. And we decide to ship there to that. We'll do the Marigold. You can see the wake in there. Alright, sound's gonna fall. Well, but that does not stand a chance.
To invest in the right people.
She keeps buying these shares of my fucking island. How much do I make from shares? Enough to keep myself afloat, apparently, because I have 2 of his shares. Yeah, all my income is coming from his shares, apparently. Interesting. Oh, there's also a quest I gotta do. Shit, let me do that once we do this. Okay.
Ship under attack.
Fleet ready.
We'll get rid of George here.
Attention.
You do not want to be the first one right there.
Fleet ready. Enemy target established.
Okey doke. Keep churning them out.
Stations. Fleet, prepare to fire.
Yeah, let's make sure we actually get some value here. Already got an oil harbor here. Don't know where he's using that oil though.
Your enemy's resistance is crumbling.
Au revoir, George. Au revoir.
Fleet ready.
We'll take it.
That's not your city. The acquisition was an honor.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Little games here and there can go a long way.
Are they all sunk?
On our way.
Okay. Good. We'll take this island with its rich deposits of gold and clay. This one's got helium. These also probably have some of the stuff that we need up here.
Ship
Right now,
constructed.
that'll be another 7 gold deposits I can run.
Aye.
Take these guys over here.
Battle cruiser
on the warpath.
Have to do our best.
This guy not have active repair? I guess he does not.
Aye. Engines underway.
So we'll do a little swap-a-roo to get them active repair. Get this guy back here. They can fire over the coast.
Armor holding, Admiral.
Alright, this is nice. Taking up all that stuff. And let's see at this route here. In fact, I'm just going to use, right now I'm just going to use the Old World, New World trade. Let's just assign, here, New World gold. For now, that should be fine with just the flag monitor there. I mean, if I have the ships, I might as well use them, right? I'll probably sell them later, just because they use a lot of influence, I think.
Have to do our best.
Doesn't really tell me the influence cost, but if I look at like flag monitor, right, in the Old World, it's 10 influence. So those 3 of them are 30 influence, which I could be using for better stuff. For some reason, my game minimized there. That was weird. Anywho, let's go back to Temple Park now. We should be slowly getting our goldsmiths up. And we'll need to take the Samson here. We're gonna need to get some of our
Take the rudder.
windows and send them off.
Ceasefire has ended.
Let's get champagne next. Okay.
Stations.
I think we have enough. I can just march into the next one, right?
If
It's a
we strike
cargo ship?
against La Corona.
If we strike against the Corona. How's George Smith doing here with his simple obreros?
Fleet moving in convoy.
Get out of my lands, George. Get out of my lands.
Ship constructed.
Alright,
Aye.
here we go with the Covenant. There's one more route we need to make here. Trade route. It's going to be from here to here. We are going to load up consumer goods. It's not gold, it'll be pocket watches. And we'll unload the pocket watches. Cancel. Unload. We'll probably also eventually do jewelry the same way. So we'll just queue that up. This will be Old World OG trade.
Ship under attack.
This will be Old World. I need to fix that fast. Old World, gold goods. Gold goods. I'm panicking. Covenant. Sign. Yes.
Ship under attack.
Ready?
Where's just the one I don't want to get hit? It's getting hit first.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
Let's have one of the other ones up there. these dudes are already in Mbesa. Because this should technically be George dead, right? Like, unless he's gone to the DLCs when I haven't gone there yet.
Non-aggression has ended. Enemy's resistance is crumbling.
Fleet en route.
Here we go. Take your island.
Your city. It's your atrocity. That position was an Anno.
George Booth should be done for.
We all need a plan B.
Stations.
Man should have nothing left.
Can't see why that land was so enticing.
I mean, I might as well just chase this thing down here, right?
Tracking target.
Ship constructed.
This is the monitor over there.
Armor holding, Admiral.
Oh, we had bauxite and gold here. Alright.
Aye.
That should be it for now. I guess we can chase this thing down. Should have nothing left, right? He's not, apparently he's still in the game somewhere, so he probably is in Mbesa, meaning once we get to Mbesa, we'll have to kill him.
Fleet ready.
Which is going to be a whole fun little thing that we'll have to do.
Aye.
We've now taken up everything that we need. Hopefully enough. And we're behind on investors again because we've taken too much in terms of islands. Yeah, our island expansion is massive. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, tragic. How do I get more? Not too close on our next... I'm going to have to get more investors is what it's going to be. But I'm working on that right now. So, that's good.
Guns blazing.
Alright. Just like that, we have this island now. With all its luxury gold and things. Should be fine. And let's take a gander at the other things I was running here. So, Samson. We have you here. Take up some of our lovely, lovely construction material. Let's take our glass and hand it off over here.
On our way.
Let's see how these routes are progressing. So we have slowly been building up gold here since I've had those gold mines going before the episode started. Let's take a look. Be your raw material. Gold. We are getting some gold ever so fast, ever so slowly, I should say. And over here, do we have any that have arrived yet? We have not.
Trying to remember.
Forgot I paused the sewing machines over here. Let me build this. This is going to be the glass that's going to go along with our gold. And we'll need to get the goldsmith. And the clockmakers. We'll be able to do both of those. Yes. Let's look over here. These guys are on their way to shoot that thing down.
I'm not sure you'll be one to get your mitts dirty.
Let's make sure everyone is decent with me. Yeah, those guys are fine.
I pride myself on that. No dice. If I had
Quest.
something, I'd give it to you.
You jerk. Okay. So how's George looking? He still has economy somewhere. He's in Mbesa. They're cheating. Unless there's islands over here. There totally could be islands over here. In fact, there's an island right there. He's a sneaky one. Forgot there's still like a little region of this that I haven't explored. I've explored all of the old world. So let's go and see.
Stations.
Alright, let's go speed 3 while we do this exploration here.
Fleet ready?
And let's see if he's in this last little island that we see in the mist. It's just a rock. Great. Well, we'll just
Way me to the bottom.
keep exploring. We'll run that route and then we'll run back here and get repaired.
Fleet moving in contact.
That'll be our route.
Target lost.
Alligator poised.
Yeah, these things suck.
Target lost.
Okay, yeah, I'm selling these things. They're so bad. Could even take down the damn airship. I guess it's more of a defensive thing. But regardless. Well, there is this little island here. It's got 9 oil to it. Oh, jeez. So there could be one just like hiding in the areas here. Don't think there is though. Wouldn't be around these backs. It could be like right in this space, but don't believe there is another island here. Just double check. That's barrels, right? No, that's Augustus's. Okay. What are we getting shot at? What's going on here?
Fleet en route. Believe you weren't a royal.
Okay, there's his other ship.
You're good.
Okay, so it must have just been... Where is that motherfucker? He's got to be like in the Arctic or
Fleet
something.
ready?
Or in Besa. Most likely in Besa, which means the AI can get there too before I can even get there, so... That's not cool. I'm not happy about that at all.
Steering to target coordinates.
Just can you deal with that?
And so begins the age of aerial warfare. No turning back now.
Cool. Yeah, let's go sell these to Madame Gehenna. I'm not using these flak monitors. I'll build an airship if I need to do some aerial combat. Those flak monitors are not worth it.
You are here to
Which is
help?
sad because they're kind of cool. Poncho maker makes work clothes. Also get a mana ray. Instead of fish oil, the plantains need cocoa and they make chocolate. Interesting. All right.
Your moral compass goes south.
What do you mean no warehouse and range?
Fast.
Oh, okay, let's fix that. George, you're dead. Stop talking to me, you ghost. Jeez. Eat corn. How is our corn production? Does it have enough to cover both these places? Oh, shit. Forgot we have more islands here. Corn. We should have enough corn.
This city is a magnet for genius.
The Intramere. Let's look at this route I have in the New World Trade Group, where I'm currently assigning Let's do the vampire squid. We'll remove the halibut from it. And let's make sure that the halibut doesn't have any gold left on him. Do I care? I mean, this is a really big thing here.
Fleet ready?
We'll go drop. Let's go drop these things off before I sell these ships. Don't want to leave that stuff just lying around. We actually haven't seen if there's anything that's got left inside of these. Clockmaker costs less and works more. Okay, that's pretty cool. Production buildings cost more but fire less. Chance of illness goes away and they get more residents. Tool chests, all production buildings less fire. Clay pits, all mines and things get productivity for more maintenance. Putting this on the oil wells could be helpful. Repair cranes do better, which is cool. That shouldn't be the big one. Yeah, these are just minor. Ironworks, less attractiveness, negative attractiveness, I should say. Yeah, he had nothing here. Nothing notable.
What have you done?
Tell you what, I'm really fighting to keep that guy to like me. Anywho, let's take a gander. Samson should be here soon. Where is he? Is he sailing? There he is. Do we have our gold coming in? We do have some gold. Maybe we can start our production, which is awesome. Alright, so I need investment to build these. Yeah, so that's not going to be possible for a little bit.
Stations.
Let's think about the whole routes here. So we have the transit group that's going to run. We have all the tractors getting shipped over. Yeah, I forgot about that.
The Danse Macabre?
Yeah, take the money. We got aprons. We got 4 guys on rum. It's a lot of guys on rum. 2 guys on cigars. Probably need someone else on coffee. In fact, they're just going right here directly. Let's assign someone else to the coffee run. Let's get the mild shrimp. We'll get more coffee guys running because we were struggling to keep our coffee supplied over here. In fact, if I check my consumer goods, we might see, yeah, we're out of coffee. So, out of coffee, and we're also running low on cigars, so we'll need those demands met. Let's make sure we're producing enough cigars first. Let's go all islands, because we shouldn't have cigar demand on islands that don't matter, and we're just barely meeting the cigar demand, so we probably need more. So let's look over here. To make cigars, make them on this island. We're just gotta get some fertilizer over there. So, I think with this New World, Old World, or the, what's it called? The transit, New World Trade. The gold route. If we drop one of the golds here, I can instead do a thing where I load up fertilizer here. And we unload fertilizer here. Let's also make sure we maintain a minimum stockpile of fertilizer in this region. Minimum stock is at 50, which is good. And it'll slowly grow. Alright. Sell this.
On everything.
Those things are definitely not worth it.
Engines up to speed.
Alright, the Ave Maria is going to get dropped off, which is good. And with that, we'll have pretty good control over this route. Nothing should be bothering us here. Yeah, we don't see any of his red stuff. So, Maticum Henna has a ton of ships. Oh, some of those are Sir Archibald. But wow. Alright, that's good. That is good indeed. What are you missing? You're missing dung? Are we outstrapped of our dung production? should have more than we need. There's no way we store dung, right? No, we store dung. Okay, we just gotta get our dung production up, I guess. Yeah, that was weird.
You should go
It's also
see
interesting we can
Shane.
make hops here. Or like the Kokotech. Which is a whole nother beast that we have to get into. Alright, let's drop this stuff off. And you're gonna come and get sold. We'll sell you to the pirate, since he'll get some value out of you for sure.
Spin
Flatter
your
him,
wheels
he doesn't
somewhere
like
else,
it.
friend. I know a swindle when I see one.
Give me a
I can't
quest.
trust you right now.
Let me love you.
If only people
He's
listen.
an angry guy. Alright. Let's go back and while we're slowly getting these productions up,
Ready for a challenge.
we should be fine to do some other stuff. For instance, we'll have our goldsmith produce and we'll have our clockmakers, which should start getting our needs met over here.
We're only just above the median.
In fact, we have a free ship here, right? Let's take the Samson. And we're going to start looking at this quest over here that we have this guy sitting out for. I haven't really looked through my quests in a while. Deep Blue Sea, sail to the Word Class Reefer, fish freights, and then have a tractor barn. Do I care about tractor stuff? We'll do it in one of the other regions. So I look over here. We probably have all the tractors we need. Right, like what's our supply of those kinds of stuff? Capped out on rum. Have a ton of rum. Ton of weapons, ton of advanced weapons too, and we have a ton of tractors. Okay. Advancement.
How about
Right.
adding some highlights?
If I just build my hacienda. Maybe I just build it like right in the middle of the city. Because it has a huge zone of control. Yeah, we're going to basically move these 4 residents here, these artistas. We're gonna just throw this hacienda right in here. Oh, you can't. Where's the hacienda?
Your city has grown
So this guy is gonna complain about not being able to connect to the harbor, so we'll just throw him there. I will do a thing where I put both of these.
Our grandmothers would never have
Do
believed
it
it.
like this. We'll throw one of you like right here. No, I could do something like this. This will be fine. Bam. I'll just move it and do it like this. There's our hacienda. We'll do some paving to make it look better. Alright, that'll get us our hacienda set up. And we should be able to do some interesting things with the policies later. Yeah, hacienda corridors above the rank of jornalero produce influence. So these are just normal hacienda quarters. Can I just build? I can. So I just like destroy these artistas. Let's just test it. Oh my god, they're bigger. I did not realize they would be bigger. We'll still put it in the middle of town. I don't know if we'll actually use it for that purpose, but that's interesting to see there. We'll just put you into Artistas, and we'll take this guy, put him over here. Cancel. Do a swaparoo.
Shack and little more.
Take you 4. Okay, I did not realize they would be bigger than that. I want to actually take a look at those, though, and see how they compare to normal Artistas. So if we take...
Mind you use it well.
Alright, let's put a pin in that for now.
Just say the word.
Foggy night it was. 3 decades passed. Ship stranded in the dark fog and me alone on deck with the foghorn.
Unfurl the sail.
Okay, we'll equip the foghorn.
So ships had known not to run us in. Ever heard a foghorn at night? Horribly, horribly lonely and yearning sound.
It's about ghosts? Interesting. Anyhow, coming back over here, let's try to build just an Artistas residence. Right. Just upgrade it and take a look.
Need a coffee?
So they all do have more pop. That could be interesting. I could rework my pop to have these Artista residents instead. Something to keep in mind here. We'll just destroy this for now. I actually want to see the ratio there, though. Does it work out to be the same? If I build this, let's look at the Jornalero residence as well. And we'll also look at the Obrera. We'll do one of each. So you have 55 base. You are the Jornalero. You have 30. And you take up... What do you call that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. So you take 16 over the 9. So you take... God, what's the ratio there? I gotta get my calculator out. We're doing some math. We're doing some math. Let's look at it. It's... Let's see. 16 divided by 9. Call it 77%. So 9 times 1.77 is 16. And let's compare the numbers there. So that's 30. So 55 divided by 30. Looks like it's a better ratio. So you actually get more bang for your buck with these Jornalero residents if you use the haciendas. Very interesting. Means we might be retooling this to use haciendas in the future. Could be a very interesting thing to do. But all that doesn't matter. That really comes into play if we can get our happiness up. Because the influence could be huge for us. That's really where I'm struggling, is the influence.
You managed to lure me in.
Alright, we'll just we'll do the dietary policies to save us time since we have these things. Might as well. Just like this one, we'll use the same thing. Yeah, this one's going to be pure production, but this one over here could definitely be just influence generation on this island. Likewise, I could do something up here. I could move the... You know, I can only have one of the haciendas, which is kind of sad because I need the manure production. But I could transfer manure production to a different island and then move the hacienda up into the hills here and have like a cooling set up there, which could be cool. Second. I live close to the beach, and so I've been discussing with one of my friends whether or not we want to do a beach trip today. He's asking me what the weather's like over here, so I'm going to respond to that. Really? You can't sell your ship to this guy. Cool. Did not know that. Anyhow, I've been giving enough time here. We can equip this in the Docklands main warp. Let's do that. Was there a purpose to that?
Ready for a challenge.
Wait, is that... Oh, it's her, deep blue, clever girl. Snap a picture of her, quick.
What? Okay, there's a shark somewhere. Oh my god! Look how nice they are. They're just chilling.
Why'd you have to publish it? Now every damn poacher in existence is going to be after her.
Okay. Large never seen a monster living thing. Cool. There's a Leviathan. I like how you went to this dockland instead of, like, you know, my main
Done. She's
one.
the last of her kind. We must escort her to safety.
Are we gonna just kill civilians?
Sentinel duty commencing.
So why do I have sausage on this ship? Turns morale? Interesting. Okay, I'm curious. Have we produced any of our goods here?
She's the last of her kind.
Let's also get these oil stores up and running. Let's look at our escorts. Gotta save Deep Blue. Definitely we're gonna end up with her in the zoo. That's the way this is gonna end. I'm calling it right now. Well, since that's been going, let's take a look at this while we sit here. Looks like we have pocket watches now. Good, which makes us money. And makes them happy. Apparently you don't have full members clubs, which is unfortunate.
Have orders for us. Battle cruiser ready.
This shark is getting the best escort it's ever had in its life with a fucking battle cruiser. Ain't nobody getting the shark on my watch.
The city's not much to look at, is she?
Museum's almost full. That could be good to have. And everything's reduced because of these happiness limitations. You got bombins. We're gonna let go speed 3 while that goes on. So we have our pocket watches in stock now. Good. We're struggling with cigars. I mean, I need to go back and produce more cigars. For now, let's get this escort mission done. Well, I guess we'll look at the cigar production. Do we have fertilizer getting shipped here?
We assist however we may.
No more space here.
Should be a route that's doing fertilizer, right? Vampire squid. Let's take a look at him. Maybe he took him a while to get here.
Stations.
Oh, are you trying to do that the wrong way? Do I have this going backwards? No, yeah, I need to go load the fertilizer here and unload here. Not that backwards. Okay. Check back in with our winged cruiser. Going strong. We're getting close to the next level. I've spent 40 hours in this. Ooh. She's there. We're making a ton of money. Let's go and sell our last of our monitors off.
Good to see a friendly face.
All right, we're back in the positive as far as influence is concerned, which is nice. Now,
Ship
let's think
under
about.
attack.
He never stood a chance.
Battle cruiser ready.
You leave Big Blue alone. So what is this? She's an ocean soul. That's so sweet. Awesome. Anyway, the next thing we need on our list from our investors. So, Pocket Watch and Eat is struggling. We'll have to start building. We'll have to build up a little surplus. We should have enough pocket watches being produced, though, right? Yeah, it's just gonna take forever to get our surplus up, which is rough. We can augment that some other ways. Let's look at our trades we're doing. We are full up on coffee, which is interesting. Oh, we need to not trade our coffee away. That's why we're suffering here. I see. Well, let's trade up a little bit of our fur coats here. I want to get about 20 of these. We'll do a little bit more. Let's get about 50. And then we're going to go and make sure we always have a minimum stock of fur coats before I forget about that. And that should be enough to keep us afloat here.
Ship under
Let's
attack.
make it 200 of these things.
Clear station.
I love how they're shooting me while I save Deep Blue here.
You can serve the soot-stained scalper aboard my runaway Fusterian
Fuck
fleet.
off.
Ship under attack. Ready for action.
Alright, so we saved Big Blue. Should be good there. Let's go and park this guy over here. George has a little navy thing right down here.
Man guns.
Go and deal with that, please. Don't even want it hanging around my islands. Just checking there's no islands over here that he can... Okay. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Anyhow, this should meet our needs for all of our artisans. They should be satisfied. We could probably actually give them chocolate since I see it looks like we're trading a ton of it away, which should be fine. The regional mail and local mail need is confounding me, which is fine. We'll deal with that. In fact, how is it getting met over here? They're fully satisfied, so it looks like it's doing decently, which is a good change of pace. All right. In terms of jewelry, we'll have to get more gold production to get that up and running. Cigars is struggling. Let's get another clipper. Let's double check and make sure I'm not trading away all my cigars, which is why it's going away. Let's see. We're not trading away cigars. Sounds good. Let's take a look at the old world then. So we're giving the fertilizer over, meaning we should have a big surplus here of our tobacco. Let's take a gander. Also, I think we probably have a huge stockpile of cigars here. No, we don't. Good to know. So, let's take a gander at this. Produce 4. If we look at our agriculture, we should have a ton of excess stuff now in terms of, yes, tobacco. We're gonna need to meet that production, we're going to need 3 more of these. Well, damn. Brewed by electricity. I could just put electricity over here and really fix this problem. We'll do. For now, we'll just go manual here. Okay, that means we have some demand for marquettes now. What's our demand looking like for those? Should be an intermediate good.
The more the merrier.
Okay, we're gonna need more of these.
Storeroom's full, boss.
Oh, this is producing balls. We are. Whew, space is a luxury that we do not have. Let's go for these. I'll just move you a little bit this way. 2, 3, and 4. Where else probably need to be upgraded? And let's get some bricks running here so everything looks good and people move faster. Okay, so that'll do us some good, right? That should be our things here met. Also looks like we are damn near full on obrero workforce, but that also means we can just upgrade some of our Jornaleros. Maybe it's going to be a case where I need to start doing our cool haciendas.
Don't spend it all at once.
Thank you, Beryl. Anyway, I got nothing from that quest. Oh, we got to collect our reward. Oh, well, we'll send this guy back
Ship constructed.
here. Samson, why don't you go and collect my reward here? We're still going speed 3, which is very fast, so we'll get that reward picked up post-haste. I need to revisit our livestock. We're going to finish this off with collecting that quest reward. And that will be how we call things here. Yeah. Cities turned out very well. We just have to provide them with their goods. Where do we get... Yeah, we don't really have a good spot to get our grain from. I guess we could snatch this from Beryl. That wouldn't be too bad.
That stuff will be the making of you. Oh, she's a right sight, ain't she?
Oh, we get the deep blue ship
Last real
blueprints.
wonder of the world.
It's for steamships.
Farewell, old girl.
World-class reefer. We gotta check that out. Let's go look at that. We need to come over here. Is that in range? Is it in range? Please tell me it's in range. It is in range, so we can do it. It also means I can do some other stuff with this modules here.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
What doesn't require a free harbor area? We've got a school teacher. You can just throw a harbor master in. Just throw those guys in.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Everyone gets banks. These are pretty cool, these little guys that keep popping in. Bonus workforce is awesome. Yeah, Captain Ministry is just kind of sick. It's just better than this. At the church are provided with schnapps, pub, and beer. Maintenance cost. Farmers and workers are better. Pub need are met with bread, sausage, and fish. So that's going to be really good on the other island over there. Anywho,
Good and ready.
let's turn this in. Take a look at what it will give us for the harbor master. And now you have the world-class reefer, the swiftest ship ever to ply the international trades. So it loads really fast. I kind of want to use this in like a navigation, right? Like, well, I guess the best one to use would technically be our cargo ship, or like a where's the steamship? It would be this one. 70 naval power is pretty sick. I do want just one.
Just say the word.
Do I just get rid of the Samson? He's done so well for me. Do I get rid of him? I think we get rid of Samson. Our new errand boy is going to be that ship. So let's sell the Samson. Oh, do I sell him? No, I keep him. I can't retire the Samson. Even though he's the second one, the first one actually died. We can't retire the Samson. It just can't happen. I can't let that happen. We'll just do this. There we go. And let's see what this guy looks like. It's gonna take 14 minutes, so we'll see that for that. That'll be the start of our next episode because I can't wait that long. Anywho, we got to finish off the Harbor Master quest, which is really nice. We're on the way to providing all of our goods to our content investors here. We'll probably need to supply another person with the rum and cigars. Actually, maybe it needs to be in the transit group for cigars. We have 2 ships on this, so this should be enough. We just need to have enough cigars to actually have them have the supply there. Which is good. Our cigar need is going to be met. Our coffee need is going to be met. And I think our next episode will focus on champagne, since this is an old world good that we can easily get to everybody. Shouldn't be too bad there. Oh. You got to meet their needs. Yeah, then with that, steam carriage is going to be interesting. I don't know how we're going to get to the steam carriages, but we'll figure it out. Jewelry is also something we now have the means to produce. How do you even make gramophones?
Wrought iron gate keeps jamming.
Okay, this is easy.
Always something draining.
Somewhere over here we can do brass. So we can start fulfilling our investors' needs. It's just a matter of getting it done, and getting their supply numbers up. Meanwhile, the news is not being nice to us, but we're doing all right. Let's go ahead and just block off these needs. That way they're not pestering us.
We're only just above the median.
But everything is progressing very well, very well. We're meeting all our needs. We're expanding. And yeah, soon here we're going to need to start maybe looking towards the DLCs. Because we have the palace. Ooh, yeah, I might need to offshore some of the stuff that's going on here and move it to one of these islands we conquered. That way I can just free this up to be a metropolis area. Or maybe I just migrate from using Hiprath as our metropolis and use Temple Park and build this place out to be the Utopia. That might be something that we could do. Yeah. So many different ways to go approach this. But we're going to call it for now. Someone's escorting. Where's our team ship? Oh, I guess he is technically. Yeah. Anyway, I have these 2 armed guys just chilling here in case we need to do any defense of our people, since apparently George every now and then will send a ship this way. Even though he's gone. Where is he? Who knows? Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments which of the quests we should go for first. Which of the DLCs? We have the Passage, which is the Arctic, Sunken Treasures, which is all about the Queen and diving deep with the diving bell, and then we have the Emperor Katima, which is Mbesa and the Land of the Lions. So, got all those to look forward to, but for now we'll wrap this one up here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I've been Sean, this is Blue Screeners, and I'll catch you later. Bye!